Welcome, welcome back to episode 7 of Twilight Princess. Quick disclaimer, this is post-processing, so this is future me. I forgot to turn on my microphone before I started to talk the whole episode. And there was some funny moments, but, you know, you're not missing out on much. It's okay. So, I will do my best to annotate over this video, but for the most part, I'm going to leave it quiet, because I feel weird, talking over the game after it's already happened. It's kind of a let's play. You kind of want to keep that, you know, let's play E and not let's play afterwards, you know. Anyway, so we're just gonna get into the game. We left off getting all the monkeys, and that's where we are right now. We're just continuing through getting more monkeys, and we're gonna revisit some areas that we've already been to. We just have to get certain things first to progress, and that's where we are now. We're getting to see our first mini-boss, and they have the boomerang, which after we defeat this boss, we will be able to acquire the boomerang. And I did struggle with this fight a little bit. Normally I don't have problems with it, but I didn't realize at first that you have to let the boomerang actually hit the monkey before you roll into it. Or like, you have to roll into it as the boomerang hits it or right before. It's a time thing, and it took me a second to realize this. And after we get out of that, we get to slam on some cheeks. Finally, clapping some cheeks. Probably not the ones that you want to write home about. But, yeah. See, I started to figure out that the boomerang has to hit him first, about right here, after I was clapping more cheeks. But this boss is pretty simple, mini-boss as it is, already defeated. There was a bug slash scare thing, which looks way better in the HD version. Disclaimer, if you ever played the original. And, yeah. So, this is one of my favorite mini-bosses. It's such a hilarious boss. I mean, for obvious reasons, but I can't stop saying but. I can't stop staring at it. Carl got that dumpy. But right here, we get the boomerang. Hell yeah. You got the Gale Boomerang, and it's got the fairy winds inside of it, which you don't ever see in the game, but you hear about, so there's that, I guess. And this is just several seconds of me struggling with the fucking menus. The Wii U controls are so different, or not really, but like the positioning of the buttons are different from, like, your attack button would normally be a B button, or on the Wii it'd be the swinging the remote, you know? So I'm still getting used to the controls, is essentially what I'm saying. And right here, we're actually about to open the door using the boomerang. I thought that if you locked onto multiple times, you wouldn't have to do it 3 times in a row, but nope, you still gotta do it 3 times in a row, so don't waste your time. So with our new boomerang, we can actually adjust these bridges on the go to fit our needs. And we have another monkey right here we're about to rescue. Take the heart. Oh, struggling with controls. Sweet. Monkey jumps off. Have no fucking idea where it went. Midna gives us some bullshit about having collecting more monkeys after collecting what feels like 30 of them. Fuck you, Keys. With our boomerang in hand, we're now going to... I start to take us back to some areas we've been to so that we can get some missed items. Like, okay, and I also forgot that these flowers will eat you whole if you don't blow them up first, which I quickly adjusted to and definitely did not murder it with a bomb. Also definitely didn't fuck up on the first throw. Haha, baited. No, but seriously, so we're just backtracking a little bit to collect some things that we missed, and eventually you can get a compass that will tell you where everything is, and I remember talking about it, but of course the mic wasn't on, so, but I explained that we'll get the compass, and it'll show chests that we might have missed on the map, or objectives, like red dots will be current objectives in the dungeon. For us it's monkeys, purple dot will be the boss room, and then yellow squares will be chests, rectangles will be doorways, and red arrows will show which doors we just came through last. And right here I'm just showing that you can use the boomerang to take care of these guys that you may have had issues with before. I usually don't, because if you just walk slow, you can see them. But when you get up to the torches up here, or the braziers, you just want to unlight all of them by using the boomerang. And when you do that, the stairs will lower, and vice versa. When you light them, the stairs will rise. And we're just getting this heart piece that's back behind here. With 3 heart pieces in tow, we only need 2 more to get a full heart, and that's pretty sweet. In our first dungeon alone, we've gotten, I believe, 2 pieces, and then we got 1 outside. So, if you're following along to this point in the game, I believe that's the max you can have at this point. There actually is one in Orden we can get, but we won't be able to get it until we leave this dungeon, and I'm just now thinking about it. So I couldn't remember if you could use the boomerang on these insects or not, but turns out you can. We also got a nut. Huge difference between versions. If you've never played the original, play the original, then play this one, and then let me know how much faster the climbing is. Realizing I came into the wrong room, I quickly left. To avoid getting my ass ate again, I pick up a bomb and throw it at the little plant guy down there, or I attempt to. And definitely fucked up the first time. At least I'm not getting my ass ate by that. Oh, I'm getting nibbled on at least. Somebody's getting ass eaten tonight, not me. So satisfying watching them munch on that and then dying. Makes all the struggling of dealing with those fucking bombs worth it. Don't know who keeps leaving these fucking pots around everywhere, but Free money. I was just trying to get some ammo from the little Deku plant things, but I quickly realized that you can't get it from the red ones for some reason. I'm not really sure. But 35 nuts is enough to get us through this dungeon and then some, so we don't really need any more anyway. It's alright. We'll actually end up finding blue Deku here in like 3 seconds. Right now I'm going for the compass. It's in that chest right there. And also when you use the boomerang, make sure you aim at the fucking cobwebs above them. Because apparently you can't aim at the pot or the chest itself. You got a thing. What, did you think I wasn't gonna do it, even in post-processing? Like I said, monkeys will show up on the mini-map as red dots, bosses purple dot, doors are rectangle that are yellow, and squares are chests. And then you can also zoom in on the map like I did and see the full map, and it'll actually show icons on the HD version. I don't believe you can see monkeys or chests on the map, or they have a different icon anyway. I don't know if monkeys are able to be seen on the full map in the original. I don't remember that being a thing. That's nuts. So right here, we're just going for the boss key that's over here. I will say, when you are going for the boss, fuck this spider. The spider's stupid, it killed itself again. 2 times in a row, baby, let's go. But when you go for this door, make sure you follow the pattern on the ground. You can see the little Z shape. I don't think it matters which order you do it in, you just gotta remember to start at one end of the Z. That's all that matters. But you can see me doing it here, just follow along with that, you'll be alright. Well, that's how you get the boss key. Actually, when I used to play this game as a kid, I couldn't ever figure out how to get it. I was that dumb. But to be fair, the ground in the original looks not like the Z isn't as noticeable. So there is some credit to my stupidity. We got a thing. It's a boss key. It's a double-sided dildo, actually. $5.99 at wish.com. Another instance of me going in the wrong room. It happens. Once you play enough Zelda, all rooms look the same. No nuts. We're back in this room. We're actually able to use the boomerang to move this platform now, so we can actually progress. This is actually, we've been there every other room. There's nothing else to do. This is the only way forward. I actually do something quite hilarious when knocking that goblin off. It made me chuckle when I first did it. After waving gang signs at the other goblin, I just carry on through the main door in front of us. After some minor vandalism. We have discovered the monkey house, or monkey pad. tree top pad? Treehouse? We're gonna call it the treehouse. That's where all the monkeys are. With that one that jumped away that I thought just committed suicide, that's where she went. If you thought you were getting through this dungeon without getting all the monkeys, well, time to backtrack. Actually, if you followed the video to the T up to this point, you shouldn't have to do any backtracking besides going to get that heart piece with the boomerang. Obviously, you can't do anything till you have the boomerang, so that's about the only backtracking you have to do. For the rest of it, it's pretty straightforward. So this room is interesting. We have a spider room, 2 spiders on the wall, or ceiling. So knock out both of them. And then once you kill both of the spiders, you'll notice cobwebs on the floor. 2 little holes that you can drop down into. Well, there's a third one, but it has a ladder. Don't drop down that one. What you're going to want to do is land on the one that has a monkey. And it's the one on the right where the other spider currently still is. And once you drop down there, you'll land right next to the monkey, and then there's a bomb enemy down there, and another flower that can eat your ass. So, and a spider, I believe. So, just make sure you choose the right one, because if you accidentally like that one, you will end up getting your ass eaten. And you can use your camera to kind of help you. As you can see, there's like a stump below there. Then you'll just see the plant directly right there. Yep. So make sure you use your lantern. If you don't have oil, get fucked. Another one bites to dust. So, quick tip, you can actually use the boomerang to send these little bomb guys into the flowers. Something the game will teach you, but not till later on. And as you can see, I fucked up, but just eat that motherfucker right in there. Bam. If you do want it to go on, you could lock onto the flower, and if you do multiple lock-ons, it's more likely to enter into its mouth. Listen, I never claimed to be the best at combat, alright? It's free real estate. Seriously, you climb so much faster in the HD version, it's crazy. Direct comparison, I'm too lazy to edit that in, but you can look it up. There's videos on it, actually. So we're just using the boomerang, get some extra money, stonks, you know, you gotta pay for the mortgage and all that shit. $6 rupees, sick. Definitely going places with that amount of money. Might as well call me a cheap prostitute. So, remembering I'm a dumbass and that I need a key, we quickly make a 180, head back across the bridge, and get it switched around so that we can go find our key. Now without getting more money first. Money, money. We are literally the Eugene Krabs of The Legend of Zelda. So, with everything being said and done, and post processing it, it's fun. This is actually my first time ever doing this, so this is a whole new experience for me. I could see it being useful for certain videos, but for Let's Play, not really. It's kind of weird. I prefer not to do this. If I ever do like a Minecraft 100 days or something, this would be great. But not for me. Not cut out for me. But with that said, I will catch you guys in the next one. Sorry about my fuck up. But if you liked the video, leave a like. If you guys are new around here, consider subscribing. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Fuck these monkeys. Especially the one with the rose that took my lantern. You piece of crap.